Hello, my juicy peaches, and welcome back to my channel. It's your Priestess Peaches here, supporting you to live your juiciest life and co-create heaven on earth. And in today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you what I call feminine energetics process to help you come back into alignment and vibrancy in your life and in your body. If you've been feeling disconnected from your body, your sexual energy, your vitality, and your pleasure, and if you've been stuck in a cycle of exhaustion, then this video is for you. So I'm going to be sharing with you a powerful process that you can use to bring your body and your being back into alignment, into vibrancy, and your juicy feminine pleasure. And I'm going to be using the wisdom of detox, nourishment, and sexual energy in order to do so. To truly embody our empowered feminine energy, we need to clear what is blocking us, we need to nourish what sustains us, and we need to awaken our natural pleasure, what I like to call our pleasure power. So let's get into the feminine energetics 3-step process that is going to help you come back into alignment and feel vibrant and juicy in your life and in your body. So phase number 1 is the detox phase, the clearing phase, the decluttering phase, the releasing phase. So this is about detoxing from everything that is not serving us right now. You see, your body, your mind, and your energy really do need space to thrive. So if you've been feeling sluggish or disconnected or blocked from your pleasure or stuck in a rut, or if you've been experiencing jealousy, bitterness, comparison, any of those kind of lower emotions, or fear, anxiety, depression, these kinds of things, then it's often because there's too much clutter going on. There's too much in your life that is not serving you. So the types of things that I recommend detoxing from are processed foods, animal products, consuming too much information on social media and letting social media run your life. Also detoxing from things like limiting beliefs, from things that bring you stress in your life that you can detox from. Obviously there's certain things in life sometimes where you're not able to eliminate them completely, but then it's about managing yourself and managing the stress. Also detoxing from any people or situations or circumstances or things that you feel obligated to do or be for others. Detoxing from people pleasing, codependency, and really coming back home to yourself and allowing yourself a week or two for yourself to detox from all of these things. So give yourself a good week or two to really start reducing all of these things in your life so that you are focusing in on yourself. You want to be coming back, drawing your energy back in, taking your energy off everything that's surrounding you, all the input that you're having, and actually bringing it back in to you, into your heart, into your yoni, into your body. This is so that when we get to the next phase, the nourishment phase, you've got the space and the capacity to be able to actually receive the nourishment. So there's certain practical, tangible things you can do to help yourself detox. So if we're talking about what you're eating, what you're consuming, what you're eating, food, then you can do an elimination protocol where you eliminate all the junk food, you eliminate any animal products if you're still eating those. You can eliminate cooked foods for a while, go into a raw situation, and then maybe into a juice fast, maybe even a day's water fast, something like that. So you are going through an elimination, a detox process, and you're giving your body a break just for a couple of days to eliminate, process, release, and reset. During this phase, you can also use herbal remedies and things that can help aid the process of your detox, cleanse, elimination. So if we're talking about energetically detoxing your spirit, your spiritual body, your energy body, you can do things like smudging, saging, you can do breath work and like deep meditation, different forms of meditation. And for emotional release and mental detox, you can do things like journaling, You can use various different practices to help you release emotions, such as shaking your body. You can use movement, because your body is very entwined with your emotions. And so it really helps to actually move your body to help the emotions move, because your emotions are energy in motion. And so moving your body, getting yourself moving, can help you actually, the emotions come to the surface to be able to be released. And again, you can do breath work, yoga, tantra, meditation, all these kinds of things. And with your mental health and your psychology, another thing you can do is set timers on all your apps on your phone, or block yourself from actually going on social media for a while. Have a little social media detox, or limit the time. There's many apps out there that can help with your digital well-being. And so it's really important to have a little social media detox, full stop. It's just for a short time. Everything's still going to be there when you come back to it. You're not going to miss anything really, really important. If there's something really important, that information will come into your life during this detox. But it's for you to intentionally set some standards and boundaries with yourself, so that you can free up space within your body, within your mind, within your energy, within your emotions, ready for the nourishment phase. So when you start releasing what has been weighing you down, then your physical body and your emotional body and your spiritual body naturally starts to become lighter, brighter, more vibrant. It becomes less heavy, less dense. Your frequency starts to raise. So that's the first couple of weeks, 1 to 2 weeks. You choose how long. I mean, you could even do this just for a few days, but I do recommend 2 weeks, a good 2 weeks, to really let yourself go through that process a bit more slowly. And obviously you're not going to be able to release every single thing in your life in 2 weeks. I'm not saying that, but it's just the taking those steps, taking that movement and action towards that. It's symbolic, really. It does enough to help shift your vibrational frequency, shift some of those blocked emotions and stagnant energy, that heaviness weighing on your heart. It can help you to be prepared for the next phase, which is the nourishment phase. So for weeks 3 and 4, it's all about nourishment. So now that we've created some space, it's time to nourish, restore, and replenish. So this is all about self-care, nourishing plant foods, herbal medicine, superfoods, all the things that are going to help your body and your being feel absolutely amazing and nourish you on every single level. If you think about this like you're a garden, and we're going to be planting all the different seeds, letting all the different plants grow. We're going to be nourishing the plants. We're going to be feeding the plants, watering the plants, and then it's going to bloom into this beautiful garden. This is your body, your mind, your spirit. So this is how you want to see it. This is what we're going to be doing in the nourishment phase. So you need the right environment in order for all your seeds and flowers and plants to blossom and bloom, right? So this is about creating that environment, creating the ecosystem. So we want to be taking into consideration your female body here and your feminine energy. So foods that can really support your feminine body are things like root vegetables for grounding, dark leafy greens for iron, omega-rich foods for your hormones. I have a one-to-one program called Vegan Goddess, where I take women on a journey into thriving being vegan, and I share a lot of information about all the right nutrients for your body. And it is about finding the right balance for you and your ecosystem and what suits your body. Even though I do believe that all humans can thrive being vegan, it's about finding the way that's going to work for you. And so this is really about experimentation, exploration, refueling, replenishing, renourishing yourself, and going on a bit of a deep dive and journey into what supports your body. So there's herbs that can really support your pleasure, your vitality, your feminine energy, your female body, your sexual energy. These are things like maca root, shatavari, vitex, agnus castus, angelica, damiana, rose, hibiscus, ginseng. These type of herbal remedies can really support your body. So kind of lifestyle practices could be to start including sensual dance, restorative movement, yin yoga, a warm bath, or maybe cold showers, depending where you are in the world. Something that's going to really like revitalize your body and your being and your emotions. Oil self-massage, or even investing in going to have a massage, essential oils, and creating little rituals in your daily life that are going to help you really fuel what I call the constant simmer of pleasure and your pleasure compass. The more you nourish yourself, the more juicy and vibrant and magnetic you become. So we're moving into phase 3. This is the final phase, and this is all about your sexual energy, your sexual self, your vital force, your pleasure power. It's not just about sex or sexual play. It's about really awakening the life force energy that is within you. It is sexual energy. Creative energy is sexual energy. And that's what we're all made up of. That's what everything in this 3D realm is made up of. It's the energy of creation. It has almost a desire to create. It is infinitely creative, and we all have this energy within us. When you start to tune into this energy and give this energy some focus and attention and become aware of this energy and start playing with it, then it can create full body radiance and a sense of aliveness like you've never felt before. So some practices that you can implement are things like yoni breathing, erotic dance, sensual dance, hip movement, different types of womb yoga, yin yoga, and other yogic practices. There's tantric breathwork practices that can really help you to connect in with your sexual energy, such as the microcosmic orbit, the tantric circle practice, and healing practices as well. Sexual healing practices like a healing yoni massage, where there's no goal for pleasure, no goal or agenda for orgasm or anything like that. It is simply to connect with your yoni in the most authentic way you possibly can without agenda. And so you can be really honest and open with yourself and vulnerable with yourself. And there's different types of healing yoni massage that you can do. You can either use your fingers and you can receive biofeedback that way, or you can use things like the jade egg or yoni wands. And this type of sexual healing can really create a very deep connection with your sexual energy. It can help you to heal trauma, stress, tension, blocks to bliss, numbness, pain, muscle weakness, and all of these things can help you get really in tune with your pleasure. And when you practice these things, it allows you to move through those blocks to bliss and connect with your true pleasure. Things like orgasmic energy work can be really powerful for you to experience this sexual energy within you. So again, things like yoni breathing, kundalini breath work, there's certain practices you can do that can activate the sexual energy that is stored at the base of your spine and really allow it to start traveling around your entire nervous system and all the meridian lines in your body. Another one is breast massage, connecting in with your heart space through your breasts. This can really amplify everything and help you transmute everything through your heart space. And it can also heal you on such a deep level. And you may be surprised to know, but breast massage and yoni massage can actually help balance your hormones. So getting into your hips, getting into your feminine body and trying out some sensual and erotic dance can be a really powerful way to activate your pleasure power and your creative life force energy. When you start to harness your sexual energy like this, then it can help you to be really energized and effortlessly magnetic. If this all feels a little overwhelming and you don't feel like you have 6 weeks to do this, then I recommend doing whatever you can, even if it's just one day of detox stuff 1 day of nourishment stuff and 1 day of the sexual energy stuff, even just those 3 days can be really, really powerful. Even if you were just to do it in 1 day and you did like an hour or two of detoxy type things, an hour or two of nourishment, and an hour or two of sexual energy practices, that is so powerful in and of itself. So don't feel you have to do the full 6-week thing, 2 weeks for each phase. But through my experience and the experience of other women, it does really benefit to take your time. Like, the feminine energy is time. It's not about rushing. It's not about urgency. It's not about a goal. It's about allowing yourself to really be immersed in the process. So take the pressure off yourself and allow yourself to take a bit longer if you can. And if you feel capable of doing that, then that is what I recommend. There's so many practical, tangible things you can implement into your life so it becomes a way of being for you. So for me, naturally, I kind of just have this flow throughout my monthly cycle. I just tend to go through this process quite naturally, and I'm always implementing these things into my life. And when I'm noticing that I'm off track, and I notice that if I'm going into overwhelm, if I'm feeling anxiety, I know when I'm not on track because these things start happening. I feel a bit sluggish, or my digestion isn't as great, or I notice things, that I have symptoms show up. And so that's your indication when symptoms start showing up that something's out of balance, and then you can start implementing these things to help shift you back into alignment and to keep your vibration high, and so that you can create that energetic space within you so you don't dip into negative patterns and ways of being, which is easier said than done sometimes, I know. But these are some ideas for you, and I hope you found them useful today. I have lots of other videos on this channel speaking about all these kinds of things. So please do check out my playlists, and feel free to go to my website if you're wanting to see what my offerings are. Your feminine body is truly a sacred temple, and it is designed for bliss and vitality. You have a whole pharmacy within your body, and it's just about finding ways for you to tap into that pharmacy and activate those powerful energies within you. Like I said, this journey is really about coming home to yourself and taking your energy off everyone and everything else just for a short time so that you can really, truly focus on yourself. Let me know in the comments if you've ever tried any of these things, or if you have your own little protocol that you take yourself on when you notice symptoms coming up, or that you're out of alignment, or just in a funk or in a rut. Let me know what you do to support yourself and connect with your feminine energy and your sacred sexual power. I would love to hear from you and hear about your journey. It means the world to me that you're here listening to me. And if you did like this video, or you enjoyed watching me, or you did receive something from this today, then feel free to hit the like button, the little thumbs up, and subscribe to my channel so that you can become part of this juicy community. I am wishing you an amazing day, and as always, remember to keep it juicy. Bye.